already starting, buddy. We can't do it. We're not redoing it. We're live now. We're live.
Look, I'm sorry. I need my cap for my drink. I almost lost my cap.
You need to do the psycho. Now you need to say the Psycho Sid quote since you messed up the intro.
Oh, I'm sorry. Time. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's do it. All right, go.
We go. We can't redo it. We're live, pal.
No, just I'm sorry. All right, now fucking do the fucking intro.
Yeah. Hey, what is up, everybody? As of right now, as we're going live with this recording, this video is called WWE Talk, but it doesn't sound like my guest. Introduce yourself now.
James the He-Man Hebert. I'm not a fan of this title at all.
He's like he's gonna lie awake about it, angry about it tonight.
No, I'll change the title. Don't forget, I have access to your channel, so I can just change it. We'll be good.
By the way, you realize, by the way, that when we weren't friends, you had access to my YouTube channel and you didn't fuck over with it at all.
I would never do that. Like, I'm not. I would. Even at my worst, I would never do that. I would never go as far as to shut down someone's channel because I was pissed at them. Like, I would never do that. So,
I know.
Don't worry. For whatever reason, I'm pissed for you again. Don't worry. But yeah, I'm not that type of guy. So, you know.
But anyhow, we have so much as the title of the video. This video is called WWE to talk about. So
yes.
Yeah, I at least tied the title within the name within this video.
We can't redo it. We're alive, pal.
So we're gonna be talking about a certain commentator.
Right, gay guy. All right, continue.
Cool. We're going to be talking about a certain commentator who's left SmackDown, traditional 205 Live NXT reviews, and we're also going to do a review of the Mae Young Classic first round tournament. The entire thing, a lot of stuff to talk about. This is what we have drinks for because when you're an idiot like me, you went live on a Google Hangout and didn't get a drink to keep yourself hydrated. Don't do that.
I had a 2-liter prepared, bro. What are you doing?
One of the thumbnails actually on the episode 3 is you drinking the 2-liter. I'm gonna make that the thumbnail of the video.
Good, fantastic, yeah. Not sponsored by Diet Pepsi, by the way. Not sponsored by Diet Pepsi.
So first we're gonna talk about the biggest news, something that everybody's happy with. Now, first, I'm going to read the article that WWE.com, or the WWE app, since I'm on my phone.
Sorry.
Has provided. And James, I know you hate this guy, but let me finish reading the entire article, and then we can give our thoughts about the situation.
Yeah, go ahead.
So the article is called JBL to step away from the SmackDown Live broadcast team.
Fuck that piece of shit. Fucking good riddance to bad rubbish, finally. Oh.
So this article was posted on September 1st, 2017, and this is the exact words of the article. In a tweet posted Friday evening, JBL announced that he is stepping back from his weekly role as SmackDown Live announcer to focus on his new role as a Beyond Sport Global Ambassador, the longest reigning WWE champion in SmackDown history.
Oh, God. I feel bad for whatever bastard thought this is a good guy to bring on board. Woo!
The longest reigning WWE champion in SmackDown history will continue his more than 20-year relationship with WWE by appearing on events such as WrestleMania and WWE Tribute to the Troops, which JBL inspired in 2003. And this is a quote exactly from JBL. I should have you read it because I feel like you'd read it funnier, but I'll just read it. After much consideration, I will be stepping back my weekly role as SmackDown announcer to dedicate more continuous time on the work I have done since 2010 with at-risk kids and communities. My new schedule will allow me to continue to be a part of the WWE family and also continue my work that I feel is the most important thing in my life. I will continue my 20-year-plus-year relationship. I read that wrong, but with WWE and will appear on such marquee shows as Tribute to the Troops, WrestleMania, amongst others. With the help of Beyond Sport, I founded Beyond Rugby Bermuda in 2010, which has been recognized as one of the world's best charities for work with at-risk gain focused your intervention. Beyond Rugby Bermuda won the 2014 NACRA Fair Play Award out of 7,000 programs in 17 countries for its work with at-risk kids. I was named as a Beyond Sport Global Ambassador, an organization backed by all major in the United States. You can see how James loves this right here. And then only two more.
I'm still like, no, legit. I'm like dozing off.
only two more paragraphs. I'm proud to say.
Oh, two more paragraphs. Come on.
You don't want to hear about this guy, do you?
I don't care. He's a bully. He's a piece of shit, and he deserves no respect. I don't care what the fuck this dude has done. He's just as good as Jake Paul, as far as I'm concerned. And the sad part is, this dude's in his freaking 40s to early 50s. And he acts like a freaking 14-year-old in the freaking playground of school.
Well, maybe we know why. Now he's helping kids out with that are 14. He's hanging around a lot of 14-year-olds.
Fucking gives a shit.
So you don't want me to finish, do you?
Finish it up.
Okay. I'm proud to say that in addition to being SmackDown's longest reigning WWE champion, I inspired WWE's Tribute to the Troops over 10 years ago.
Oh my God, he's just trying to stroke his ego. No, let's be real why you actually left, shithead. The reason you left is because you got so much shit for the Mauro and Alla bullying, because people got tired of you effing shit, so they finally called you out on everything you've ever done in that damn company. And then, I'm not done. You continued it probably with other freaking people who were probably giving you shit for it. So you were like, you know what? If I can't bully this guy, I'm going to leave, but I'm going to stroke my ego about how I created Tribute to the Troops, how I was the longest reigning WWE champion, which, by the way, you never fucking deserved. And you're trying to stroke your ego about how, oh, I was the prolific SmackDown commentator, probably. That's probably going to be the next.
Let's see.
View of lies.
Yep.
Who gives a shit?
Let's see what he says next. WWE has been my partner in all my inflammatory works, and this new deal with WWE ensures that will continue. WWE has made my dreams come true and helped me become a global name, and now WWE is helping me use that name to make a difference. WWE admires JBL's continued determination to make a difference in the lives of at-risk kids in Bermuda and around the world. What are your thoughts?
Oh my God. Frank Shamrock's rolling in his grave and he's not even dead yet. What an ego stroke, bro. It's just comical to me. Like, the real reason he's gone is because of all the shit that he got because he fucked over Mauro. Rightfully so, by the way.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Oh, man. Well, all right. I only got one thing to say, and one thing to say only. Nah. Hey, goodbye. Nah. Fuck JBL. Hey. Goodbye. Hold on. Let me do the famous dance. Here we go.
Talk, because I didn't see. I wanted to do it again.
Hold on. Here we go. Na 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 na. Hey. Goodbye.
It was a great day to be a wrestling fan.
Oh, the best day. Oh, best day. Oh,
I bet you were like,
God.
I bet you had like such a great day yesterday too. I bet you were going through crap and then you saw that.
I was already having a good day. This just made it the best day of my life. Other than the Ring of Honor show I've gone to, this was been the best day of my life. Oh my Lord.
I bet you were dancing to that too. Like,
well, I just danced to it now, dude. I will every effing podcast. I will do this on your channel. I will go on Broski's show. I will go on Travis's show, Logan's show, any show. I will do my show. I will sing this for a month. Oh, fucking hell. Good riddance to bad rubbish.
Think about it. Justice was done.
Hey, JBL. That's none of my business, right?
Hey, justice was done. Mauro Ranallo is in NXT commentated, and now JBL is not completely gone, but pretty much gone.
Out of here. Out of the full traveling schedule. Bye-bye, buddy. Bye-bye.
I just have to ask you a question. I have to ask you a question, though. How did you feel hearing that bull crap? You heard him talk about it, but I just read.
Yeah, TJP is.
I really hope this isn't.
Please,
I hope this isn't true.
Please tell me this isn't true. I'd prefer anybody. I'd prefer Mike Rome over him, but no, please don't be TJP. Bring back Austin Aries or somebody. Just don't be TJP. Please don't be TJP.
Can you imagine TJP, Tom Phillips, and Byron Saxton on commentary together?
What was one? Yeah, I can. Actually, I can. One will cry because he tried to be a wrestler but couldn't make it. One will freaking dab constantly, and the other one will show his dick to a cam girl. Actually, that sounds like a good sitcom. Sign me up. All right. You know what? Thinking about it now, I originally was like, TJP. God, why? And then I'm thinking maybe JBL should come back, but then I realized, why would I want that? At least TJP doesn't bully people.
Yep.
So, fair enough. You know what? Good. Yeah, cool. He's gone. You know what? I can't say I'm too broken up about it.
You look pretty upset. You look pretty upset, buddy.
Oh yeah, dude. I want to kill myself. Get me the bleach, man. I'm so upset, man. Why is the Antichrist no longer in WWE? Oh my God.
Let's be honest. I bet another thing that affected it was because he couldn't deal with the chance of Fire Bradshaw anymore. And
and the John O'Clock t-shirts appearing every. Oh man, wait! I just realized it. What's gonna happen to John O'Clock? Oh no!
We're gonna have to tune into the next WTF moments.
Oh no! What happens to John O'Clock?
I think it becomes.
We need to hit the double. We need to hit the pissing hat trick. What's gonna happen? No!
Maybe it'll be Booker O'Clock from now on.
Booker O'Clock. No, he already has a segment for that. Booker T, I'm coming for you, but never says the word nigga. And so I mean, he's good. He's good. That's already. You want to do the? But I don't know. Maybe.
So overall, that's a.
You can't do Perkins o'clock because that doesn't roll off the tongue.
How about TJP o'clock?
No, that doesn't work. Joseph o'clock, motherfucker. Please review 205 line. There's your next shirt line. Vic Joseph o'clock, dude. Do it.
That would be like for every segment.
Yes, do it.
So overall, that was a great day for professional wrestling. Now, before we move on to our next topic, do you want to dance one more time?
Nah, 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 nah. Fuck JPL. A. Goodbye.
Okay. I'm gonna watch that back when I'm done with this.
I'm gonna watch all of our live streams today. I don't even care.
All right,
let's review. I probably should be a little quieter now, but I did want to be loud for that.
We don't have to really move to a negative topic because 205 Live I didn't think was all that bad this week.
No,
it was pretty decent.
Not. It was very decent. All I have to say, Captain Underpants. Captain Underpants.
Yep.
Fucking great. Oh man. Anyway, continue.
So let's talk about it. 205 Live took place on hold on, I have to pull up my calendar and see what day Tuesday was. 2017. James, say who we had on commentary. I'll let you take who was on commentary this week. You love this commentary.
Corey Gray is, because he's always great on commentary. And Vic Joseph.
Actually, I did a live reaction to this, and there's a line I'm gonna totally bitch out Vic Joseph for, and it's during one of the matches, and I'll talk about it when we get there. Okay. But let's talk about something that wasn't great. No, that was great. Well, it wasn't great, but it was good. And that was the first match on this show. We had a no disqualification match between the Brian Kendrick and Gentleman Jack Gallagher.
I will say, as good as this match was, I was expecting a lot more.
I heard they had to call the match off early because Gallagher got busted open.
Oh.
So that's what that made that. So I think that's because I think that's why they did the finish they did.
Wait, hold on. Wait, no. Now that I think about it, I can understand if he has a concussion, but really, because he was bleeding.
It's on their network. It's on their network too. It's on their network. They clean up the blood and stuff. You know, you find that kind of odd.
Why? Why stop or call the match off early? Why?
I don't know.
That's fucking stupid.
It is.
All right. Well, I mean, the match is good. Damn, that's a shame. Fucking god damn it, WWE.
Well, I'll break down the match and then you can give your thoughts on it. So the first, they both just actually.
So let's just call it what it is. It's really not much to call. It was great just to watch it.
Yeah.
Jack Gallagher owns the first half. Kendrick owns the second half, and match over.
Yeah.
It's really
some of my favorite spots though was I love the way Gallagher didn't come out with his typical wrestling gear. He came out like he was ready for a fight, like he was ready to kick the shit out of
Yeah, like he came out in street clothes, which I found really, really cool. I feel like now he should wear that more often. I think it makes him look like more legit doing that. Probably make him a serious contender too, doing that.
Yeah.
Because I understood I can understand the whole it's also he likes to be funny a little bit with the whole tights that he had, but I think the whole fighting in the dress shirt and dress pants thing is a much more suited for him.
Yeah.
I think that should be his attire from now on.
But some of my favorite spots was when Gallagher hit the drop kick and sent Kendrick right over the barricade. When he threw him into the screen, which would have looked cooler if that screen looked more devastating because it doesn't look like it hurts at all to go in it anymore.
Yeah, no kidding.
I like that they actually use weapons in this match. Because normally on 205 Live in like street fights, they never really use weapons. I mean, Kendrick used a kendo stick, and then Gallagher got busted open when Kendrick bounced his head 4 times off the steps, and then the finish came when Kendrick hit a DDT and then a captain's hook with the kendo stick, and then Gallagher passes out. Kendrick wins. I was very shocked that Kendrick went over because I thought Gallagher would win. I don't know if this is going to be at the end of the feud because this kind of seemed like it was the blow-off match. It didn't really seem like there's anything more they can do with this feud. Unless you had Kendrick then say again, I just proved I could beat that clown Jack Gallagher.
Honestly, I want to see these two fight more. Like, this is a great program. Don't end it this premature. Like, I want to see these guys fight more. I think this should be a pay-per-view match. I think it's that good. I think they're killing it. They're killing it with this.
I was even thinking about this like the other day. This is a very good storyline for a feud they had to throw together pretty much last minute because I don't know if you know this. Before Austin Aries took his hiatus, him and Gallagher were going to become like some sort of team or something. But because Aries left, it didn't happen.
Oh yeah, I remember this. Yeah, it was kind of already in the makings too with the Neville and Aries feud too. Yeah, because BJP was like heel at this point, and yeah.
And I'm guessing that would have
been so fucking strange.
Yeah. So in a sense, as crappy as it is that Aries left.
Then again, we said that about Daniel Bryan and Kane, and look how entertaining that turned out to be, and also the Mankind and The Rock. So maybe maybe this would have been that entertaining, but at the same time, I think Aries saw himself worth a lot more.
I think what would have happened too is he was not. He would have lost a lot of his because you could just tell like when I'll keep saying it again after WrestleMania.
Yeah, Aries should be no underdog.
No. I was gonna say Aries was gonna lose a lot of his fan base because after WrestleMania he wasn't getting over as much as he was before.
Oh hell no. And I think that's a fucking shame too.
And I think a blessing in disguise as well is if Aries didn't leave, we would not have this great feud between Gallagher and Kendrick.
Yeah, it really is. Like this really should be. This should be the pre-show match. Fuck everything else you want to throw together for a pre-show. Like this should be the pre-show match.
Yeah.
You want to get people invested? Put this on the pre-show. It'll not only get people invested in the cruiserweight division, but it will get people invested in the pre-show. Two things fail to do, by the way.
Do this stuff on Raw. Like I think people would like this stuff on Raw.
I'd love to see a street fight with these two on Raw. That would be fucking fantastic.
What's so tough about it though is technically people aren't paying for Raw, but they're paying for 205 Live. That's
what I'm saying. More people watch Raw still, so even though it's not as much as it used to be, show it on Raw.
Yeah.
Show it on Raw.
People would like this too because they know both these guys. Like it's not like you're throwing like
like they've seen Gallagher before. He fought for the cruiserweight title for fuck's sake, and freaking people know who Kendrick is. They've known who Kendrick is for years. Do it.
Overall, though, I'm gonna give this match 3 stars. I just thought it was good. Yeah. It was good, simple booking, and even though they had to call the match off early, I thought they recovered by having
great. That just shows you the kind of veteran Kendrick is, man. Like he's so aware of all of his surroundings.
Yeah. And then we had
really
the next
protecting his opponent too. He was really concerned for Jack Gallagher, I think. So
you can tell too. I think like I've talked about before, Kendrick brings the best out of his opponents too. Like remember, he brought the best out of Rich Swann.
Yeah, no kidding. He made him look like a star, man. It's just a shame what happened to him now.
We'll get to that later.
Yeah. Oh God.
So the next segment, Tony Nese, Drew Gulak, and Noam Dar have an interview segment backstage, and pretty much this is This is the build up to a 6-man tag team match.
Oh, this is the interview. Never mind. This is the interview segment with the heel team. Fuck this scripted bullshit. Oh,
pretty much, I'm not going to go over word for word about what they said. Pretty much what they're not taking Enzo Amore seriously, so they think they can just beat him no problem. Even though it doesn't really make any sense because they still have to deal with 2 cruiserweights like Grand Metalik and Cedric Alexander. So what the hell is that?
That I've beaten them like already twice, now later on make it 3 times. By the way, they're 3-0 against these 2, and this time with the help of Enzo. But it's like, oh no, we're not taking them seriously. Okay, sure. Right. Whatever floats your boat, bro. It's not like you haven't lost to them like 3 times now. Jesus. Holy crap.
Now, James, I'm going to give you the honor of talking about the next match. You're going to love talking about this. Rich Swann versus Arya Daivari with TJP on commentary.
Next. Nope. No, let me explain this again. Nope. 1 star and nope. Next.
This is where my rant comes in for Vic Joseph, though. I wanted to do the big.
Do your rant for Vic Joseph. We're not reviewing this.
So, this is where I hated Vic Joseph. So obviously, TJP, we pretty much found out that he wasn't hurt, which we knew. I think we called this a mile away in the last review, if I'm not mistaken, that he wasn't going to be hurt. He was faking it. So when he reveals that he's not hurt, Corey Graves claims that he still is hurt. He's just he magically recovered. Vic Joseph's like, well, maybe we're going to get the blow-off match now. Instead, what Vic Joseph should be doing in this babyface role is calling him out on his BS, saying that he wasn't hurt, but he's not doing that. He's just saying we should have the rematch. Like, you see the problem here?
He's trying to be a play-by-play guy, and he sucks.
Like, imagine like if this was Gorilla Monsoon, or if this was like Jim Ross,
asshole behind the scene and on air.
No, if they were on his position on commentary, they would have called him out on his BS and said he wasn't hurt. But he didn't say he wasn't hurt. He just said we have to now we can have the rematch. Like, it's like what the hell? Like,
oh my god! End all I'm saying. Yes, get rid of Vic Joseph on commentary 1. 2, please, to God, end this feud between TJP and fucking Rich Swann. And now apparently Arya Daivari. End it all. End this torture. Just stop it. Stop it.
I don't know what's worse at this point. This or the Cedric Alexander Noam Dar feud they had going on. I don't know what's worse. I didn't think it could get any worse than Cedric Alexander and Noam Dar's feud.
That's a feud? Oh yeah, that's for Alicia Fox.
Yeah.
Right. I forgot. I not. Thanks for reminding me, you dick. Where's the bleach?
So what's what? I don't know which ones. I never thought it could get like there would be a few that could get on the same level, but this was worse.
Yep.
I didn't say. I'll just say this though. Rich Swann won. He won. So
cool.
Whatever.
Bye. Next.
He's beat this guy like 3 million times. It doesn't make a difference.
Like, this dude's your resident jobber. He's your Middle Eastern jobber. No one gives a shit about Arya Daivari. Oh my god. Sean Daivari has more charisma than this fucking napkin.
Next, I like this next backstage segment. Cedric Alexander and Grand Metalik backstage, and Enzo Amore pops up, and he wants to make like a big game plan for the match tonight. But Cedric is like, me and Grand Metalik, we got this. And then Enzo's like, look, you are where the money is. I forget exactly what he says about Cedric Alexander, but he calls Grand Metalik cheese, like he's really high flying.
We have to. Maybe we can find this. Maybe we can find exactly what Enzo says. like
No,
on
because it's
Google or
just
something. Enzo Cedric Alexander Brand
don't put.
Matalik. I don't know how to pronounce it.
I
Okay.
think it's ME. I don't think it's.
Doesn't matter to me. I'm just looking for the segment. All right. Probably on WWE's official page. I hope it's on.
Yeah, but he can't. We can't watch the video though. So.
Well, I mean, it would be. Well, no, you're not. It's not going to come through your feed.
Oh, true.
What do you want about?
I'll say though one funny thing about this segment. I'll say though is I thought it was hilarious because Grand Metalik I don't think can speak English, so I wonder what he was thinking hearing this segment backstage. He was just like, "What's going on?" I don't think he had any idea what was going on. And there's a funny segment, even funnier segment later on that I found pretty funny. It's hilarious. I'm just waiting.
Hold up a second. When did they have a Oh, it's from August 20. Wait, when did they have a Universal Title Fatal 4-Way Elimination Title match? What the fuck is this?
This was last year. That was when KO won the title.
Right. Oh yeah, it says 2016. I thought it was something else. Sorry,
If we can't get,
I'm getting distracted.
if we can't
Update
get
on
if we can't get the exact words, dude, it's no big deal.
I want the exact words because it was the best. It was so funny. 205 Live.
Are you talking about this backstage segment?
Yes, fuck it. I'll just go
Okay.
to the goddamn network. It's fucking. Hold on, let me. Who gives a shit about WWE Storytime? Shut up. Fucking fuck off. I don't care.
I'm guessing you don't like WWE Storytime.
I don't even know what the fuck it is. What is it even supposed to be? Fucking story time for what?
For all the people to go to bed.
Yeah.
That's what it's for.
Shut up. Oh my god. Alright. I think it's after the bullshit TJ Perkins shit.
It's TJP now, buddy.
What? I don't care. TJ Perkins, TJP, it's all the fucking same. Here we go.
Who do you like better, TJ Perkins or TJP?
Nigga. Shut up. That's what I got. Alright, let's hear this. What? How you doing? Looking for you guys. Don't believe the guys. The other three guys are talking about. If there's any doubt about my residency here at 205 Live, just know I am permanent, just like this marker.
Because he had like a marker with.
Yeah, he does have a marker. Yep. Now think of me as like a player coach, okay? We're going to go out there. We're going to execute this game plan like Bill Russell. Okay, here we go. We're going to draw him up. And then Cedric kind of goes like, Enzo, dude, it's okay. We got this. Me and Grand Metalik, we know what we're doing. And then here we go. We've been doing this since the inception of 205 Live, so you need to understand. This is a whole different animal here. All right, I get it, dude. I get it. I respect it, okay? But I'm not worried. And you shouldn't be worried. You shouldn't be worried either. Look at us. We make a great team. That's like my mother's cooking. Each individual ingredient makes a beautiful piece of pie. You're the money. You're the money, Cedric. You're the money. You're the dough. It's the best. when the heat is on, you rise to the occasion. The best. I love Enzo, dude. He's the best. And Grand Metalik, you're like the way he says it. Grand Metalik, you're like the cheese. Yes. Fucking awesome. You're a little spicy, got a little kick to you. Little pepper jack. Little pepper jack. He just called the Mexican pepper jack. Oh God! No, that's the. Oh my God, yo! That's what I'm gonna call you, pepper jack. Oh my God, Enzo's the best. But me, I gotta be frank. I got the sauce. All right, I'm muscles marinara. Well, let's get back to the drawing board, and then continues to try out the game plan. That's pretty. That is the entire segment, by the way, almost word for word. Oh, pepper jack, pepper jack. Jesus.
So obviously you know. So everyone knows what we probably thought of this segment.
This is a 5. If we could rate segments, this is a 6-star segment. I don't even care. That was so fun. Oh, that was.
I forgot that he called Grandmaster Lee Pepper Jack.
Jack. I'm so glad I recited that whole thing because that was so worth it. That was so worth it. All right, continue. Sorry.
So then we had the main event. It was Noam Dar, Tony Nese, and Drew Gulak versus Grandmaster Leak, Cedric Alexander, and Enzo Amore. And Enzo Amore comes out and he does his typical shtick where he says, "My name is Enzo Amore,
and I am a certified
chief and a bona fide stud, and you can't teach that."
Bada boom, realest guy in the room. How you doing?
I still can't get used to it though with the big cast stuff. It's been so long that he's done it with big cast.
It's fine now. After that segment, I don't even care about big cast doing it. Oh, here we go.
Then before the match, Enzo Amore does the typical thing where he cuts a promo on each one of his opponents.
Oh,
and
my God, I'm going to recite this again. Here we go.
Yeah, did you get to that part?
Yes, I'm at that part. Crowd starts chanting, "How I'm doing," and he goes, "I'm doing great, because you were all about to witness the realest in-ring debut in 205 Live history."
Did he mess up his words?
No,
did you mess up?
I messed up my words.
Oh.
But after what I did in my first cruiserweight match last night, I put a Jordan on Noam Dar's jaw. I introduced you to my new friend, Giordunzo, which, if nobody knows the Giordunzo, it's basically the Eat Defeat.
Yeah. That's what I hate that name of that finisher, but
now, Drew, I'm going to ask you a question that I'm wondering, that Noam's wondering, that Cedric's wondering, that everyone here in this arena is wondering. I'm wondering, bro, why in the hell are you standing in the ring looking like Captain Underpants?
I love that one. I loved it.
It's the best. And no, the best part is freaking Cedric corpsing. Like, he can't keep a straight face at all. And I don't think that was intended anyway. But like Cedric loses his shit. He's like, what the fuck? Is this nigga just call him Captain Underpants?
I think he's trying to sell that he's pissed, but he's doing too well.
Too bad. No, he's not doing well. It's like he's coming in his bed. Like maybe it's just the fact he doesn't have the beard anymore. He's clean shaven, but just never do that face again unless you have the beard. And Tony, I get it with you. I get it, but here's what we're gonna do for him. All right, guys. We're a great team. I'll make this quick for you, Tony, so that you're not late for your shift tonight.
Oh yeah.
At Chippendales, how you doing? Oh, great.
And then he says, and we have one word to describe you, and that's SAWFT, soft.
Soft. And he did say that, yeah. All right. Oh, my God. It's just the best. Enzo going to 205 Live have just made this show so much better. I don't even care if this dude can't wrestle as good as the others. This dude just talking is the best thing to happen to 205 Live. I don't care.
205 Live gets a little bit of a buzz behind it now. I think it's going to help the division.
Definitely. I'm just pissed because it would get even more buzz if it was Enzo and like other guys like Sabre Jr., Kota Ibushi, and Austin Aries still there. It's such a fun.
Oh, could you imagine him and Austin Aries on the mic together?
Oh my God, that would be a feud that would be worth my time.
Yeah.
This could have been a very good feud if they just put the fucking division on SmackDown. That was the problem. Once it was going on Raw, it was dead. It was dead.
Yeah. Because 205, we wouldn't be doing this review of the show right now, so.
Yeah, no kidding. There wouldn't even be a 205 Live. There wouldn't need to be anything, but we've said that like again and again. Anyway, continue.
The best part about I liked it, I don't know if you saw that in the clip, but when Enzo puts his hand up for the number one, when he says one word to describe it, and Cedric does it, and Grand Metalik, I don't think he knew what to do, so he just put his fist up. I thought that was.
Yeah, Grand Metalik is just like, you could tell he's still trying to learn English. Yeah. In fairness, he's better than Mystico.
Yeah, I was gonna say at least he's trying, unlike Mystico. So, but the match, I'm not gonna break down this match. It was a typical 6-man tag team match. The heels get the heat. I believe.
All I can think of is just envision Grand Metalik coming out with head cheese and being called Pepper Jack.
Imagine they make that his gimmick now.
Pepper Jack Grand Metalik, King of the Cheese. Yeah. Oh my God! All right, continue.
But yeah, it was a typical 6-man tag.
When you make Grand Metalik really mad, he turns into Buffalo Cheddar. All right, I'm done. All right, go, continue. I'm done.
It was a typical 6-man tag team match. I think the heels got the heat first on Cedric, then on Grand Metalik, and then Enzo Amore came in, did his comeback, and he rolls up Tony Nese and holds the ropes for the win. So Tony Nese, if you're such a premier athlete, you've lost like 3 of your last matches. What a premier athlete you are, buddy. Yeah, what a premier athlete. You're such a premier athlete. You're such a premier athlete. You're such a premier athlete. Your feud wasn't even interested enough to keep Austin Aries in the company. He's like, you know what? I'm out of here.
Dude,
great talent right there. That's a great talent right there. That's a great
talent. I can't defend him anymore. He's so ass. His character's so ass. Everything about him's ass, and he doesn't even win any of his feuds.
Yeah.
He's just all around ass. He can wrestle good. That's it. He is white Apollo Crews.
No, like it doesn't even matter. He's a small fish in a big pond.
He's a vanilla midget.
I was gonna say he was.
Midget.
What's there a use for him? You got Neville in the division. What do you need Tony Nese for? Just release the guy.
Freaking Neville should just eat Tony Nese and then steal his gimmick and add it onto the gimmick he already has.
Why?
So
by the way,
show his abs.
One thing I forgot to mention is that Neville was watching this match
He was
sideways on the television.
He was laughing. I feel like he legitimately had to have been laughing the whole time too, because it's like, I like this guy. I like this guy. He's funny. He entertains me.
I really can't.
He will never beat me for the cruiserweight title, but he entertains me. He'll probably be like,
I can't wait.
I feel like this will be the next segment. By the way, I'm not even kidding. It'll be a mic off between Neville and Amore.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that happen.
Wait to see that, because it's probably going to be like a little bit like Neville's going to call him, the king of the cruiserweights always needed a jester. And you're perfect. Like, he's just like, you make me laugh, man. I can't deny it. You're a funny guy. A contender for my title. Priceless.
I think he will say that too, and then I can't wait to see it.
No, I feel like it will go something like that, because I feel like I just can't wait. It's going to be entertaining. Like, this is already, other than Kendrick and Gallagher, this is already the most entertaining feud in the entire division.
Yeah.
And it hasn't even really manifested yet.
And I guess Akira Tozawa is just going to go back where he was in the cruiserweight division.
Hey,
so bad for him.
At least he'll be with Titus Brand. And hey, maybe, who knows? Maybe Apollo and him will go for the tag titles.
Hopefully.
I hope it's after the Shield loses them, because I can't imagine them beat the Shield. But,
yeah.
I don't know how to feel about that, honestly, but, it's fucking.
But,
it's so weird. The smiling doofus and the guy who just goes, beats 2/3 of the greatest faction of the modern era.
Wait a minute, Titus O'Neil does something like that too. Doesn't he go, oh.
Yeah, he sounds like a fucking dog. It's this fucking kid from like his college days or whatever.
Can you imagine him? No, imagine Titus O'Neil doing that, then Akira Tozawa going, Like,
and then Apollo Crews is just like fucking smiling and just standing there. Like, he's just in the middle, like, yeah, I'm so happy to be here. Fresh Prince of Bel Air, West Philadelphia, Monterey.
Waiting for this match. I'm gonna give it a 2.5. It was fine. It was decent.
It was decent. And the Gallagher match, we gave 3 stars, and 1 star for the piece of shit that was at the Fiery.
You don't even want to say what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. What would you rate? I would rate this just because a 7 out of 10.
I was actually going to originally rate it at 6.5, but because I had so much reviewing it, I think it.
I bumped it up to a 7 for you.
Because I think we had so much fun reviewing it.
It's Enzo, man. He makes the show funner.
Yeah. I think 205 Live is going to benefit with Enzo being in the division.
Yes.
I hope. But then I said that about Austin Aries, and then we saw what happened with that.
Yeah, but I don't think Enzo. I think Enzo's just happy to be there. Honestly, I don't think he'll leave like Aries will.
I mean,
Enzo knows his worth. Like I think he knows that he just wants to entertain people. Like, he's not like, he wants to be a champion in WWE. Like, I know, like, it's bad to set low expectations, but I don't think he's really setting low expectations. I think he just wants to entertain people. Yeah. I don't think he really wants anything else. I think that's all he wants to do. I don't think he even cares if he's champion. I think he just wants to go out there and be the most entertaining guy possible. And you know what? Most entertaining guy in the modern era. I'm going to say it. I don't care what anyone wants to fucking hate on him for. This dude is the most entertaining guy in the entire roster period. legit. Like, as far as Mike goes, no one's going to top him. No one will top him.
I just still don't know what this backstage heat people have with him is yet. Like, I guess because he's like this in real life. Maybe he gets annoying to be on the road.
I'd have a fucking ball with him. You kidding me? I would have so much fun with that. That's the funniest shit.
But anyhow, that was NXT. We're gonna move on.
You mean
we're gonna talk
205? That was that was NXT, guys. Right on the 205 Live.
I was actually about to say that was NXT. We're gonna move on to NXT.
Hey guys, that was NXT. That was NXT. The game show edition of NXT. Now we're moving on to the real show. It's basically the same fucking thing.
Yep, that's how it happens.
Alright. Let's just move on. NXT, let's go.
Alright, so we have NXT for August 30th, 2017. We had Percy Watson, Mauro Ranallo, and Nigel McGuinness on commentary. But before we even see any of them on commentary, we first see just like people laid out backstage. We saw Alexander Wolf and Killian Dane.
Yep, Alexander Wolf, Killian Dane.
I think the rest were just...
Well, I'm already going off topic, but do you know that all 5 Sanity members that have ever been in Sanity are in the game this year?
Yeah.
Including Sawyer Fulton?
Yeah, that's weird.
Isn't Sawyer Fulton injured? Or something?
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
Well,
I don't know what happened there.
Maybe Sawyer Fulton joins that faction. Or he joins back up with Sanity to help out. I don't know.
Maybe. But yeah, you see
additional NXT pre-show 5-on-5 match, anyone? I'm sorry, I'm very creative.
But
or NXT takeover Survivor Series 5-on-5. Fuck it. I'm fine with either of those options. Anyway, sorry, continue. Like to be creative.
So yeah, they just so we see like, you know, Alexander Wolf, Killian Dane, and I think some random security and stuff laid out backstage. Willie Regal comes up to check on him. And in the background we see I think it was only Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly walking. So obviously we knew that there was them.
I think Adam Cole was there too, but he always wears a black shirt, so like you couldn't really see him.
Yeah, I couldn't see him, so I just
it's probably all 3 of them. But yeah, they beat him up, and yeah, that was pretty much.
Yeah, I thought this was a great way to start off the show. Just right off the bat, you just jived right into it, and I was happy about it. Yeah. And then obviously this is going to lead to an NXT tag title match where it's probably going to be Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly taking the titles from whichever 2 members of Sanity they wrestle.
Hey, you think they're going to call themselves the SOD?
The faction?
Yeah.
Why would they be?
Sounds like a cool name. You know what it actually stands for? PWG reference. Suck our dicks.
I don't think people will go for that then.
Well, that's what it's an Adam Cole thing. It was an Adam Cole and Kevin Owens thing. Sorry.
Maybe they will, but
maybe they will. Anyway, okay. Anyway, go.
And then we had the start of the show, and Drew McIntyre comes out.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry, I'm going off again. Wasn't there a tag team named the Secretaries of Defense?
What, in NXT?
No, in WWE, like way back in the yeah, Basham Brothers, JBL's cabinet.
Yep.
You think that was a rib? Because they kept like pointing. I remember now. They kept like pointing down at their trunks. S-O-T. And then Eddie. I remember a specific match now with them and Eddie and Ray. And Eddie's just like, oh yeah, S-O-D. Yeah, okay, Holmes.
And I bet Eddie was constantly asking, where the fuck was Vicky?
Fucking fuck. Okay. What did he want him to S? Did he want her to SOD?
Did you get the reference?
I did get the reference. I know it was from the SummerSlam thing, but like nothing to do. All right. Well, we're already off topic. Just back.
Yeah.
Drew McIntyre.
All right. So he comes out and cuts a promo. He talks about what it meant for him to win the NXT Championship after so much hard work and having to recover from, the backlash of the first one. And then he says, though, but he realized that a champion's work has to start right away. Everyone's going after this title, just like Adam Cole, Bobby Fish, and Kyle O'Reilly. And he gives everybody a warning in the locker room.
Yeah, the whole NXT locker room on notice that if you want this belt, you're going to have to take it from me.
And he calls somebody out. I think everybody probably thought that one of them was going to come out, or Bobby Roode.
It's Roderick Strong, and you can already tell they're building up Roderick Strong to either feud with this group or pair him up with this group.
Yeah,
which I honestly think they should pair him up with this group because he is Mr. Ring of Honor. So
it'd be cool. It'd be really cool, yeah. Because obviously
those are like the 4 hottest prospects. At that point, all you'd have to do is what? Add, who else was a really big star in Ring of Honor? Really, that's there. Hello.
What the hell happened?
Can you hear me? Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Unmute.
Yeah. No, I'm so, my computer just kind of like acted like it was gonna restart or something.
All right, I won't. All right, sorry. What were you saying?
My computer. I think I had my mic on something and it pressed a button or something because my computer just kind of. It didn't close the ad, but it like.
That's fine, but what was it? Who's another big star of Ring of Honor?
Oh, but they have.
Oh, I know. Tommaso Ciampa.
Yes, when he comes back,
He comes back. But the problem is, if you want to do that 5-way that I pitched, I mean, I guess they could just do a 4-way with Sanity and that crew.
Yeah.
But I would love to see Sawyer Fulton come back so we could just get that 5-on-5.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That way you can add Johnny Gargano to the mix. Team Johnny Gargano versus Team Tommaso Ciampa.
Yeah.
Or oh wait, no, you can't do that because it's Sawyer Fulton shit.
6-on-6.
No, that's too much. That's like overcompensating. Fuck it. 4-on-4. 4-on-4. Just Sanity versus Roderick Strong, Adam Cole, and the Red Dragon. Totally fine with that. Do it.
Yeah. But yeah, Roderick Strong says that he wants to challenge Bobby Roode in the future. Not Bobby Roode, Drew McIntyre in the future for the NXT title after he gets past Bobby Roode tonight. And Drew McIntyre respects the fact that he called him out like a man. And I think that was the end of the segment. Then he walks off.
And no, he also says, let's see if you can get your ass kicked like one. And I'm like, oh, Drew. Oh, boy.
And they're clearly going to this match. And I'm really looking forward to it. I think it could be really.
That last match was fucking great.
And they have unfinished business because of Bobby Roode. So
yes.
And then we had the first match. It was Peyton Royce with Billy Kay versus Ruby Riott.
I'm so sick to death of this match. I'm sorry.
So we have only seen this match like one time.
It's
the only time we've seen it.
Sick to. No, it isn't. They've had it like 3 times, and each occasion, there's only like one occasion Ruby Riott won, and now Peyton Royce is already 2-1. So it's the feud's over. Like, what's the point? Although Ruby Riott does look better with long hair. Sorry, just saying.
I thought this match overall was good.
Yeah.
I'm happy
Peyton
Royce won.
Sick to death of seeing it.
I'm happy Peyton Royce won because I don't think the Iconic duo ever win matches, so they needed to win something. So,
first off, Billy Kay's fucking boot is ridiculous. Holy shit.
Yeah. But let's be honest, this means nothing because Asuka's going to be on NXT next week, and we know what's coming next week. We're going to hate it, we're going to trash it, and it's going to be awful.
Yeah, this might be the only one that doesn't get an 8 stars, too, because of that.
I'm going to do a live reactions because I know it's coming, too, so...
Yeah, I'll probably join in.
Probably
join in on them. Oh, yeah.
All right, and then next, William Regal was backstage, and he was talking to, he was getting interviewed about the condition of Sanity and what's going on with this group. And, of course, Cassius Ohno has to walk in because everything's all about him now.
Although who's going to say no if he does? If you say no, he'll eat you.
Yeah. So he's upset at Hideo Itami for attacking him, for defending his life. He was trying to save his life, but yeah, he's the one he's the one that's getting ridiculed for it. Like, come on, man. And he wants Hideo Itami in a match. William Regal grants the match, but Cassius Ohno wants it to be a no DQ match. Since it's anything goes, Hideo Itami, you better come with your A game, boy.
He'll eat you.
He'll
eat you for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then a snack in between.
Overall, I thought this backstage segment was fine. It set up a match for next week. I think the reason I didn't really care about this segment was because I was more interested in the stuff going on with Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly, and Adam Cole. So that when this happened, I was like, Cassius Ohno, go away. I didn't want to see him.
Wasn't he a Ring of Honor guy too? And oh my God, has he just let himself go? Good thing he's not a part of this group. He would have eaten all of them.
Oh. I know exactly he wasn't a Ring of Honor guy, but what about Hideo Itami joining the group? Maybe?
No, it wouldn't make sense. He's more New Japan. He's New Japan through and through. I don't think he even really showed up in Ring of Honor. Very rarely did he show up in Ring of Honor, maybe back in 05. And he fought guys like AJ Styles, Mojo, and Bryan Danielson at the time.
All right, so I guess that ship is sailed. But Hideo Itami, we're gonna be praying for you, man. We hope you survive next week. Then next was your favorite tag team of all time, Heavy Machinery versus. It's two local athletes that didn't write their names down. I don't remember their names, but it was two jobbers pretty much, and they get squashed within a minute.
Literally squashed. Literally got squashed by Shit Myself Inc. himself, Dozovic. Whatever the fuck.
Otis Dozovic.
Otis Dozovic. So, yeah.
Overall, I thought this was fine.
I still want that team up between him and Lars Sullivan. Shit Myself Inc. That is money. Shit, so many pants, never drew a dime.
Overall, you needed to reestablish Heavy Machinery. This was the first match back since they had lost their NXT Tag Team Championship match. So,
do you really need to reestablish them? You reestablish Tucker Knight, but Otis Dozovic sucks. I'm sorry, he's trash. Fucking get rid of him. He looks like he shits himself. He looks like he comes out and he's just like, stake some weights. I can only say a few number of words. Tucker Knight's a better promo than me. I can't wrestle as good as Tucker Knight either. I weigh the team down, literally and figuratively. Here I am.
So you.
Oh wait.
So your hatred.
No more of this Heavy Machinery shit. I'd rather see Tucker Knight team up with somebody competent.
You can tell Otis Dozovic is James's favorite wrestler of all time. He loves him.
No, he's not. Dude, he'd be better off teaming up with fucking Bull Dempsey. No, Tucker Knight would actually be better off teaming up with Bull Dempsey. I could have seen those two as Heavy Machinery, but no. Let's just have Otis fucking Dozovic. Oh my God, he's just terrible. All he doesn't even clothesline right because he's so awkwardly big. And it's not like freaking Piper Niven who can at least move around decently enough. This dude just can't move at all. The dude moves like a duck with two left feet.
Right. We won't talk about him anymore. We'll put you out of your misery. What is your star rated? What is? Oh, we didn't do any. Oh, we'll do the star
No,
rating.
actually, you know what? I'll be nice to Tucker Knight. I'll rate it like a 1.5 stars.
All right, so for
Tucker Knight doing all right.
For the star ratings for the show, for the women's match, I'll give that match 3 stars. I thought that was a good match.
Yeah, that was a 3 star.
And then for the tag team match, I'll give that match 2 stars just because the purpose was just to put Heavy Machinery over again as a top team after losing their NXT tag title match. So I thought they did what they set to accomplish. I don't think James liked what they said.
What did they even say? I don't even know. They said shit. I tried to skip over it.
I don't think you like what they said. What they were setting to accomplish. I don't think.
I'm trying to get back to the NXT tag title picture. No, leave him on Saturday and fuck off, Dozovic. You need to go away. Go lose some weight. Go get bullfit.
Next, William Regal is backstage with Lars Sullivan, and
here's the other half of shit myself Inc. God damn it. And this dude both of these dudes has the constant face, but it's just like different. Like it's just like this dude just like has the angry shit myself face, like whereas Otis Dozovic is just constantly constipated. He had too many steaks and weights apparently, but yeah, I'm fucking Jesus Christ. Like why?
You know what the funny thing is? I don't
actually hate Lars Sullivan as much as I hate Otis Dozovic, but
they were in back-to-back maybe they are going to be a team. They were in back-to-back segments right after each other, so they was meant to be.
Illuminati confirmed. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Them along with Cassius Sono had a feast on the Illuminati. They ate everybody involved.
William Regal though tells Lars Sullivan
nom.
Do you think the NXT roster is like afraid that of their lives every time Otis Dozovic, Lars Sullivan, and Cassius Ohno walk by?
Yes.
What happens if they all were walking? What would happen?
The eating gentleman's organization.
Oh my gosh, that should be a faction now.
Yes, dude. Adam Cole and his faction of Misfit Toys have no chance against those guys. They'll eat them. They'll eat them all. If they eat the Illuminati, they can eat the Red Dragon and Adam Cole.
All right, we have to get back on track before we get even more off topic than we already are. So William Regal tells Lars Sullivan that for attacking his tag team partners and attacking No Way Jose last week.
What, 4-on-1 handicap match or something?
3-on-1 handicap match.
3-on-1 handicap match. Okay, fair enough.
I thought that was a fair punishment.
He didn't look too intimidated. He looked pleased, actually. He's like, yeah, I get to beat people up.
He's gonna like squash, and then he's gonna go have some dinner afterwards.
Yeah, and then shit on them after.
And then we had the main event.
Oh no, I'm fucked. Oh shit.
What are we doing with our lives?
I don't even know anymore. We've done fucking 4 live streams in a row, and all of them are ass in a good way.
Is this the wrestling business now, where we just talk about who's gonna eat who next?
You're next. Oh, fucking Goldberg's screwed, dude. Get Jack. Ankle drag. Okay, we're good. We're good. It's okay. It's okay. Back on track. No more.
Because I want the main event to be serious. So
yeah. Serious face. All right, go.
Can you? Do you want to break down the main event?
What is it? I forget.
Roderick
Strong versus Bobby Roode. It was so weird because I didn't really expect him to leave after this, but apparently he's done. That's his last match in NXT. It was good match. It was fantastic. 4 stars. Just the fuck.
The reason I came up with is I think what's going to happen is with this faction in NXT, I think Bobby Roode would get very lost in the shuffle. So they did. I think it made sense to get him off NXT.
Yeah, I think they were just trying to. Yeah, no kidding.
He didn't need, and I'm just going to be honest. I mean, it was great to have him, but he didn't need to go to NXT. He could have really just gone up to the main roster straight away. Like AJ Styles did.
Song, he would have been so over.
Yeah. What was weird watching this match is that he was a heel, and he's been a face on SmackDown the past couple of weeks. And it already reminds me that I don't think they're gonna mess up with him since he's a face, because I think he's over enough where he can get this gimmick over as a face. But I think it really needs to be a heel gimmick, especially watching him wrestle this match on the show.
But then again, I mean, heel face does not matter. Glorious Bobby Roode.
Yeah.
Glorious. So
I think he's gonna get so. And you know what the funny thing is? It caught on really quickly on the main roster too. Like it normally takes normally when guys get caught up from NXT, it takes like a couple of weeks for people to kind of gravitate towards him. But he instantly
immediately. People gravitated towards him, except for their last fucking town that they were in. But by the way, I want to point this out. Everyone's just like, "Oh, this crowd was awful. You never should go to this crowd again." You people realize that how many people have now watched SmackDown? So on average now, SmackDown and Raw's viewership is usually around the 1.7 to 2 million mark now. It's no longer 3.5 million that watch the show. It's no longer a wide majority of America. So most of these cities probably have no idea what the fuck's going on. This went because of the few people that do watch it in that town still, and they figured, this is a good way to spend a Tuesday night. Let's just do it. It should be fun. Take the whole family. That's why they don't fucking react, because they've been so detached from the product because they kept shoving reins down everyone's throat that everyone's just like, oh, let's blame the crowd. No, blame WWE. This is 100% on them. I don't want to fucking hear it.
Would you say the
if you guys and again, I'll quote OTR Central. If you don't like what the facts are, eat shit. Tell me how my ass tastes.
I still can't believe you watch OTR Central. I tried to get you into them for about a couple of years, and then
you know what happened? I woke up and got mature.
You know what I love? I know this is a random topic. I love how he booked the Brock Lesnar Samoa Joe feud.
Yes,
it's fantastic.
Yes, I agree.
You know what the funny?
Let's we're getting off topic again. Done. Okay. Done getting off topic. Let's go. Good match. Good. So
match. we had the match. It was really good. I'm not going to break down the match. It was about the same quality of match that they had a few weeks ago for the title, except maybe not. I'd say the match for the title was a little bit better. But Strong kicked out of the glorious DDT, and then eventually Strong has a big comeback, and he finally gets his revenge on Bobby Roode. He doesn't just hit, I forget the name of the finisher because I watched it earlier today. He doesn't just hit one suplex into a backbreaker. He hits 2 suplex into a backbreaker. And then to top it off, he not only did that, but afterwards he blew Bobby Roode a kiss, just like Bobby Roode and did to his wife, did to him and his fiance after the NXT title match, and just like Roderick Strong did after Bobby Roode lost the title, and he pins Bobby Roode and he loses his last match in NXT. Obviously, this made sense since Roderick Strong's gonna be staying in NXT, and Bobby Roode's going up to the main roster. Normally, if you have your last match, you normally go out on your back, which is what should have happened with Asuka, but we'll get to that next week. Then next, Roderick Strong standing tall. Drew McIntyre comes out, and they do the whole thing where they have the champion face off with his possible #1 contender. And you think the show is going to go off there, but instead,
it's fantastic.
Bobby Fish, Adam Cole, and Kyle O'Reilly attack Drew McIntyre from behind, and they DDT him, I think, onto the belt. I know when they did it on the stage, but I don't know if they did it on his title or not because I couldn't see. And then William Regal comes out with security. They take off, and William Regal chases him down in the parking lot. This felt so legit, like an actual invasion. But the weird thing is that we know it's not an invasion because, well, Adam Cole technically, kayfabe wise, isn't signed with the company, but we know Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly. I think this would have been better if they didn't have matches on NXT, but that's like a nitpick right there. But
it's fine. It's fine.
But I thought that was really cool. I thought that was really cool, and I kind of can't wait to see where things go from here. And I'm not really sure. And I wonder if they're going to do something where Drew McIntyre asks Roderick Strong why he didn't come safe. Oh my gosh, we're going to get another Kona Reeves situation with Drew McIntyre. But Drew McIntyre...
Right.
But I wonder if Drew McIntyre will get upset that Roderick Strong just watched as he got beaten down. Because Strong didn't do anything, I don't think. He just sat there and just let him get his ass kicked.
That's what I'm saying. So it seems like they're building to it. I would not be opposed to seeing that play out. So.
And I would like to see Strong and McIntyre have a match because Strong talks about how he wants to get that title for his family and he'll do anything for it. It would make sense if he cheated and joined that group to get the title. I think that'd be. Plus, they just lost the biggest heel in the company too. Adam Cole, I
think he'd be a much better heel with this faction behind him. I think it'd be much better for him. And if they're building that mid-card title like the rumors say, then Adam Cole could go for that, and the Red Dragon could go for the tag titles.
Yeah.
And then maybe they can get a woman from even though she's not from Ring of Honor, maybe a woman involved in that, maybe from a Woman of Honor or somebody. They bring in somebody that's like the best Woman of Honor and have her go on that. Or maybe the Cruiserweight Classic winner, whoever it is. Or Tessa Blanchard, actually. Oh, Tessa Blanchard.
She'd be a great addition.
Work very well in this. So.
Overall, I thought this was a really good episode of NXT. I thought it was a great follow-up because this was the first real follow-up show since Brooklyn, since last week's was technically taped on the same day. And, I thought they did a great follow-up with the faction with Cole, Fish, and O'Reilly. Yeah. I liked Bobby Roode's send-off match. I liked the women's match. But that, ironically, is going to be nothing because, I didn't hate the women's match, but obviously it pisses me off to watch a women's match for an NXT because of what happened.
We'll see. Maybe we're just giving it too much shit, but hopefully, though, because this is literally the only blemish in the women's division down there. So hopefully,
I really
make something.
Yeah. If next week it's announced that the winner of the Mae Young Classic gets the title, I'm gonna be pissed because that just should not. If anyone should get the title, it either should be Kairi Sane or whatever her name is, or Ember Moon.
Yeah, it should be, and maybe the both of them should fight each other.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe Ember.
That could be the title defense, either Kairi Sane or Ember Moon. Yeah, or that's that they do what I think they should do, and it's Kairi Sane to win the tournament and Ember Moon to win the Battle Royal, and then those are the two that fight for the belt.
Yeah.
That would be. I'd be totally in for that match.
Because they can't do a women's tournament for the title because all the women that they could use for that tournament are in the Mae Young Classics. So
you know what's a really riveting match? Liv Morgan versus Aaliyah.
fantastic, you know.
Let's bring Carmella back so she can fight so she can fight Cameron. Bring Cameron back. That would be a great match.
No, let's have Carmelo and Eva Marie have a match, and this time Eva Marie doesn't.
Kona Reeves and have him win the whole thing.
Kona Reeves is gonna win everything, man.
He's gonna take over the world.
All right, so what did you think of it? Oh wait, my overall rating is I'm gonna give it a 8.5 out of 10. What do you rate NXT?
I rate this show a solid 9 out of 10. I thought it was a really good show.
Oh wow, I thought I enjoyed it more than you did because I enjoyed one match more on the show than you did with the tag match. So it was just
I rated a 9 out of 10 just because of
James doesn't believe in decimal points.
Yeah. I don't believe in decimal points. That was the one blemish on a otherwise really great show.
All right, so now we're going to kind of cover the Mae Young Classics. I don't want to cover it as in depth because we did a live reactions to it, so it's like I just want to and we just watched it, so I don't want to talk about it again.
I kind of do. It was all right. It was pretty decent.
I'll say this: after watching the first round, this is no Cruiserweight Classics. But I think they did have some really good matches in this tournament. But they had two really bad matches in this tournament. What I'll do is we know which one came last, but instead of going through it in order because I didn't write them down, I'll just read it from the picture from the brackets I have on my phone. Jazzy Gabert wrestled Abby Lath. I thought this actually was a good match. It was a good David versus Goliath match.
I agree with this.
Jazzy Gabert was really over. Like I think she did this thing where she like warred at her, and the NXT, well, the Full Sail universe, because but that's technically an NXT crowd, really went nuts when she did that. And Abby Lath won with a roll up. Yeah. I didn't expect Abby Lath to win, so I thought that was pretty cool. And afterwards, Jazzy Gabert shakes her hand. And I got to say, after Jazzy Gabert's improved a lot because I haven't seen her wrestle since 2014 when she was in what was known then as TNA Impact Wrestling. And damn, she's improved a lot. So
Jazzy Gabert was in? Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot she was in there.
Here's our favorite match from the tournament, the best match of the whole tournament. You know what match I'm going to talk about?
No. Let's talk about all the matches, man. It's fine. Let's do it. Come on.
Rachel Evers versus Marty Bell.
Oh my God! Wait, before you get to that, let's go in order. I don't know.
You want to go in order?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's just do it. Fuck it.
Right. That wasn't it. That wasn't that. I mean, that was in the first episode. So
we'll get to that. That's what I'm saying. Let's go. Yeah, because otherwise people are going to get confused.
We had
and nothing else, you know.
We had Kaylee Ray versus Princessa Suhit.
This was a very, very good match to kick off the tournament. Princessa Suhit is really good.
And Kaylee Ray is really good.
Kaylee Ray is really good, but she didn't win. Although I can't say I'm disappointed. I'm fine with either women winning. They're both really good, so fuck it.
I was shocked that Princessa Suhit won because they were really kind of like when I was reading the news out of about how she had this hardcore style. So I didn't expect her to
really hardcore at losing. Sorry.
And Princessa Suhit taps her out with a armbar. I thought that was good stuff. A lot of these first round matches, I think what's going on here is
they're saving the juicy stuff for the quarter and semifinals,
like the Cruiserweight Classics. I'd say the Cruiserweight Classics I think went a little bit more outside the box, but I think they're saving a lot of the stuff. One thing we didn't mention is we have on commentary for all 4 episodes Lito and Jim Ross. Jim Ross I think is good on commentary. We're giving him a pass because this was recorded after
still like fresh off his wife's death. And but, oh my God, Lita's ass.
Yep.
She's so bad. is definitely, regardless of how much of a pass we can give JR, this is no Daniel Bryan and Mauro Ranallo. Oh my God, it's not even close.
They really should have. I'm fine with JR commentating.
Dude, we talk about, like, John Cena talking about Lita having a lot of balls being pounded in her end zone. As far as her commentary skills go, you need to go. There is like 5 end zones she needs to cover before she even gets close to JR Morrow's level.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like
terrible.
I feel like I'm fine with JR being there because it makes it important and stuff. But you should have
Who thought it was a good idea to put Lita with JR? Like, first off, JR, the man who just lost a woman to death, you have him call a women's tournament. The fuck? And 2, this dude should have at least been, if you were going to have a woman commentator to call onside with him, you should have had, and this is the case where I said you should have had the 3-man booth. And it should have just been all play-by-play. I don't even care. Because we saw with JR, Nigel, and Mauro that it works. So I would have done Renee Young, JR as the lead guy, and Mauro Ranallo.
No, you can't. About it. No, Mauro, we didn't know because this was tournament was announced when Mauro we thought was leaving. So you can't. You can't.
Well, no, wasn't this filmed after he came back?
Oh yeah, it was. It filmed in July.
So yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Sorry. This just.
I think it was like. I think it was like right after Mauro came back though. Like it was still kind of too.
It doesn't matter to me. This should be much better than it is. It's just the commentary. It probably would be a lot better if the commentary was better. I think that's the problem because the first round, it was really good, and everything else was spectacular. And the reason why the first round was so good and why everyone felt important was because the commentary was on its A game. I mean, Daniel Bryan and Mauro Ranallo was the best commentary team of that entire year of any wrestling company, period. So, that's kind of where this is fucking severely lacking here. I mean, it's not even coming close. I mean, not that I expected it to anyway, but God, Lita, fucking who?
Because I would even say, like, for the UK tournament, a lot of people thought Michael Cole was going to win that tournament, but he was on his A game in that UK championship tournament.
I almost forgot about Michael Cole and Nigel McGuinness, who were also really great. It probably should have been one of those 2 teams, either Daniel Bryan and Mauro or fucking Nigel and Cole.
Yeah.
Or actually, Cole and... I'd even prefer Cole and Renee Young over this team, just because Lita's that bad.
I don't know. Yeah, it's just
It's not JR's fault. It really isn't. It's just the fact that they placed him in a women's tournament after he just lost his wife.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like no one kind of thought that that's kind of a bad idea. So
I wonder if they brought him back. I think they probably brought him back too soon too to commentate.
Well, yeah, but he's gotten better now. I think he's starting to get over it now. But let's continue.
So I think that the next match, I'm trying to look at.
Hold up. OTR Central just posted a video. I just got a notification. JBL is leaving SmackDown. Time to celebrate, bitches.
Yeah. I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna watch that when I'm done with this.
Yes, I am too.
I'm trying to remember.
Shout out OTRS Central. You're the man.
I'd like to do a podcast with him, but
I would love to do a podcast with OTRS
because he says, because I feel bad for him because I know this is off topic, but do you watch his old off the he
all those guys aren't there anymore. I know about that. Yeah.
No, but he feels like his channel doesn't get enough recognition. Like he doesn't get asked to join podcasts or anything. But you have What Culture and all them. So I don't know if he want to do it with us though because he.
Well, I mean,
we're not.
Shit. I mean, if he did it with us, I think he'd just be fucking putting his hands over his head. But hey,
Yeah.
maybe not. Maybe you know what? I'll extend the invite to him. Probably think we're fucking dumb. Probably think we're the stupidest motherfuckers ever. But
No, but he's actually like he gets nuts like us sometimes as well though.
But if you're interested, OTRS, I invite you to come on to one of our shows. We would be honored to have you on. I think you're fucking hilarious. So come on.
We should message him.
I will. I'll send this to him on Twitter.
I don't think he's gonna watch the whole hour though. I think you should just directly message him.
I'll clip this on my Twitter and send it to him.
Okay. All right. So I think I'm trying to remember what the next match was because I don't think it because I know it wasn't Zeta versus Shayna Baszler. I don't think it was that match.
No, it definitely wasn't that.
I know that's on that episode though.
Yabba dabba doo.
Was it Xia Li versus Mercedes Martinez? Was that on the?
No, that was on other episode. Let me get it. Let me get it.
Oh, it was no. I remember it was Vanessa Bourne versus Serena Deeb.
Serena D.
That phony Serena Deeb. CM Punk tried to save you. You didn't appreciate what he did. Coney Reeves would want. You didn't appreciate what Coney Reeves could never have.
You are a fucking meme, bro.
But overall, I thought this match was all right. I think this was Serena Deeb's first match back in wrestling, so she probably had some wind rust. But you also have Vanessa Bourne, who's just very green and is just not that good. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus
Christ, bro. She's bad.
I'm surprised her tits didn't pop out of her win attire.
She is fucking hot though. Oh boy.
Serena
First off, I wanna express a criticism of this classic that there were no hot women. There were no hot women in this classic. What the fuck were you looking at? What the fuck were you watching? Because from what I saw, oh boy, this is heaven. This isn't heaven per se, but it is very nice. Now, Shady C, on the other hand, this is heaven for him. I'm sure if I showed him this, I'm sure he'd be raving about this fucking classic just because of all the hot women that are on here. I don't know what these people are on about saying, oh, these women are all ugly. Oh, fuck no. No. Now there's only like 3 ugly women, and it all depends on preference, except for 2 of them. But for one of them, it all depends on preference, and it's Piper Niven. Depending on preference, I think she's hot, but whatever. Then there's what was her name? That black chick that fought Tony Storm.
Asha Raymond.
Aisha Raymond. And
aren't I great at pronouncing names?
Jazzy Gabbard. That's it. Those are the only not hot women on there. Everyone else is fucking smoking, dude.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Anyway,
so yeah, we had
oh well, actually no, one person. I always forget her for some reason. It's not on purpose, but and by the way, this is probably a good thing for her because you want to look like a killer, not a pretty face. Shayna Baszler also. So 4 women that aren't really decent looking, but the rest of them, my God. I don't want to hear that. Shut up.
There's no opinions here, too. If you don't think these women were hot, don't watch this tournament because we don't want to hear it.
We don't want to hear it. You don't want to jerk out? This might be the one. This might be the one that I should. All right, I should stop talking. All right.
We're not helping this women's equality. I don't think.
Well, no, we are. We not only think they can wrestle, but they're hot too.
Yeah.
So that's great. It's great for all ends. I don't understand the problem. If anything, they're better than the men in a lot of ways.
So Serena Deeb beats Vanessa Borne with a spear. Thank God I didn't want Vanessa Borne to win this match. She's awful and cool. So for we didn't do our star ratings for the Princess Suhit Kaylee Ray match. I'll probably give that match 2.5 stars. I thought that was a pretty decent match.
Yeah.
And for the Vanessa Borne Serena Deeb match, I'll give that match 2 stars. I thought that was all right. Yeah. Mainly because of Serena Deeb. And then we had this match I thought was the best match on like the first episode was Zeta versus Cheyenne Baszler. This was a good match. It's not a one match, but it's just pretty much.
It was just Cheyenne. Shayna looked like a fucking beast, man. Oh.
She both these women just keep exchanging submission holds on each other. That was really the whole match, but it was just so good the way it was done. And the finish of this match was sick. Cheyenne Baszler hits like a suplex.
It's like the way she does it. So Cheyenne holds her up in a stalling suplex formation and drops her into the coquina clutch. Fucking great. Awesome. That was great. Loved that. Shayna Baszler is legit, and I can't wait to see her in my AM. Oh, that's gonna be a good match. Oh my god! I'm dancing to the thought just thinking about it.
And afterwards, Cheyenne Baszler reunites with the 4 horsewomen from the UFC, which I thought was really cool. I thought that was actually a really cool.
To see if I can get anything. Okay, listen to me. Stop being afraid of money, WWE. Stop being afraid of money. If I could just get one thing, just one, a double main event for this year's Survivor Series. The 4 horsewomen MMA versus the 4 horsewomen WWE. And the Shield versus the Club. This will break the fucking bank of any Survivor Series ever if you do this. For fuck's sake, do it. Do it. The money's there. Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Just do it.
And then Jazzy Gabor and Abby Lay's, we already covered that match. But we didn't give a star rating. We didn't give a star rating for it. I thought that was a good match.
I thought it was like a 3-star match. Pretty good.
I thought that I'll give that 3.25, and then Zeta, Shayna Baszler like 3 stars. Like they were both good matches. And then moving on to episode 2, I have to remember what the first match was. I believe it was it Xia Li versus Mercedes Martinez?
Yes.
I don't remember.
Very good kicks by Xia.
Yeah.
Really promising women in the developmental camp, because I could see her. The only complaint I'll have, very good with strikes. Also amazing ass. Sorry, I just remembered that ass. But the one complaint I'll have is she needs to do more wrestling, like actual wrestling, because there was a lot of kicks and punches, but she needs to learn, like, I think, just basic stuff. Because, like, the kick should be her main thing, but it's very noticeable that she does not know. She doesn't do much of wrestling holds. I didn't know why in this match, but she should have. But yeah, that's really all I have. But she's very promising. She's very, very promising.
I don't remember the finish. I do not remember the finish.
I don't remember the finish either, but I'll just rate it a 2.5 stars. Pretty good match. And
I believe must see. Yeah.
I think.
And now she's gonna
submission. Yeah, submission. The her dragon sleeper.
Right.
Yeah.
And now she's gonna advance to face Princessa Suhit
also this face.
Yep.
That was her face at the end of the match when she won. I don't know why, but okay. I'm not judging.
And then
not judging at all.
Was the next match Ray Ripley versus Miranda Salinas.
I believe
Was that?
it was. Yes, I think so. Or that may have been the third match, actually. Was it?
Okay.
Fucking.
Because I know Sarah Logan,
I'm
Maya
gonna
Yim was the main event.
I'm just gonna make this so much easier. Let's hold up. I'll just
No, I know. I remember what the second match was. It was
go.
Rachel Evers versus Marty Bell.
All right, this is a 1-star. This was the worst match of the year by far. I don't even give a shit. This was terrible.
No, it's not worst match of the year.
Actually,
It's
no, not worst match. One of definitely the worst match of the tournament, because I gotta remember that there was some good moves done by Rachel Evers.
Yeah.
That's it. Everything else was garbage, and like one good move from Marty Bell. I think it's just a fact because I've seen better from both of these two. These two just did not fucking gel well at all. At all.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just trash.
The crowd knew it was trash, but they cheered. They cheered because
they didn't want to lose hope. Fucking very polite, I guess. I don't know. It wasn't a good match. I can't say it was. I can't say you could clap for that. There was a lot of miscues. There was a lot of botches. Botchamania just would have a fucking field day with this match.
And I think, I think that this is gonna be like when we make like a worst match of the year, like contenders, this is gonna probably go on the list.
Definitely. It was that bad.
Unless there's worse matches, because that gets there.
Maybe because it wasn't there one bad worst match.
Oh, the worst match of the year is Alexa Bliss versus Bayley in the kendo stick on a pole match. That's the worst match of the year. So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, match wise, maybe not, just because the match itself was good. It was just the shit ending and
the match with the only other matches like maybe Jinder Mahal versus Randy Orton at Battleground and the Bray Wyatt Randy Orton matches.
Oh, you mean the House of Horrors? The
WrestleMania match was bad too.
Yeah, right. I forgot about that. All right, and maybe Undertaker Reigns too, because I was pretty.
We're not putting that on the list because it was Taker's last match, and it was.
I understand that, but it was still a bad match. Is all I'm saying. You can't deny it, dude.
Oh, I'm not denying it at all. I'm just saying, like, it's Taker's last match. It's
fair enough.
We can't put that on the list. Maybe actually also another one we'll put on the list. I know this is a random topic, but Shinsuke Nakamura, Baron Corbin at Battleground.
Yeah, that was a pretty shit match, wasn't it? All right, let's continue. We're off topic.
But no, we're kind of on topic. We're talking about how this is on the list. So
yeah, true.
All right, so the next match. The finish of this match, of all things, it was a wall-up by Rachel Evers and Marty Bell.
After two of the worst finishers that couldn't finish anybody off ever, which rightfully so, by the way.
Yeah.
Worst skull-crushing finale I've ever seen by Marty Bell. And what was the other finisher by Lacey Evers? I don't even remember. It was probably bad. I'll probably remember in the fucking reactions when I watch it back.
Next was Sarah Logan versus Maya Yim. This definitely helped up the spirits because this ended up being a good match.
Wait, no, it was the other match before.
Oh, Ray Ripley.
Miranda.
Salinas, whatever.
Salinas. Oh my God, both women are.
I thought this match was fine. I think this was a squash because I don't think Maria Salinas got any offense in at all. I don't recall, unless we missed it, but I don't recall her getting any offense in. And Ray Ripley wins. I forget how, but it's in the live reactions.
Ray Ripley just, I'll explain. Kicks the shit out of her, hits her with, I believe, some variation of a slam that was just. It wasn't as brutal as her kicks, but that's how she won. The kicks is what really finished it off.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That I remember.
Kick into the fucking corner. First off, I want to express how tall Rhea Ripley is. she's fucking like, she is a freaking like Adonis tall. Like, she is freakishly tall. She's as tall as this fucking ref. She's the tallest woman in this tournament. And the thickest as far as just like, I think she's just big boned in a good way, by the way. As I said, she's fucking hot. And it's not like that fat big bone. She's just like all around, like she's just naturally, like, genetically, like, strong, like, looking and tall looking, that she could just kick your fucking head off, and she does, by the way. I would not mess with Rhea Ripley. I would not get on her bad side, but I may mosh with her just for the fun of it. However, I'm pretty sure I get my head kicked off by accident.
Now, actually, something you just said is little quick rant. As you said, she's taller than the ref. One thing I did not like was they had a woman's ref, but I hate that she didn't ref every match, because I thought that's what made this tournament unique, was that they had a woman ref. I thought she should have refereed.
As I said, man, all lives matter. They gotta have that token black guy in there, and they gotta have that privileged white guy in there.
You ever notice, by the way, like anytime a black woman wrestled, they always had a black ref in the ring, and then every time when Kavita Dev came out and wrestled, she had an Indian black ref in there. It was like it's just they didn't want to keep each other apart. They had to keep the races all together.
I'm so done. Jesus Christ.
Moving on.
Now we get to the main event, which was my
episode 2. Oh wait, star rating for the last match we just reviewed.
3 stars, because Rhea Ripley's great.
Yeah. Then we had Sarah Logan versus Mia Yim, not Maya Yim, Mia Yim.
Mia Yim, right? Mia Yim, Maya Yim, potato, breasts are these, look at these.
Yeah. Really good. This was a really good match. They both threw everything at each other.
Sarah Logan, I thought was just a rookie. Nope. Oh no. She can hang with the best of them. After seeing this,
and then Mia Yim, obviously, it was the sad news to find out about what happened to her. How she was abused when she was young and all that stuff.
I never knew that. And by the way, respect to Maya. Wow, unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope she does the whole thing. Just personal preference, just because of that alone.
And Mia Yim,
and if people know who I am and know the reason behind why, you know why. So
yeah. And Mia Yim wins with the eat defeat. I thought that was overall. I thought this match was
homage to Gail Kim, by the way. First off, before we continue, gotta do the dance. Gotta do the dance. Gotta do the dance. Gotta do the.
You have another dance you're gonna do later on.
Yeah, but first, Mia Yim. Who would ever Mia Yim? Who would ever abuse her?
Yeah.
I would not abuse her. I would not abuse her. Just gonna say that much. Sorry, Mia. Nothing. You heard nothing, Mia. Nothing. I didn't say a damn thing.
I don't think she's watching this, so
good.
But
actually, not good. We should. I want some viewers. Please watch this, Mia.
But overall, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. It's really kind of weird seeing Mia Yim do the eat defeat, knowing Gail Kim's gonna retire this year from wrestling. So
such a fucking shame. I wish her last match was like a retirement match or something. If Asuka never got injured, it could have been her and Asuka.
Yeah. I think she's gonna finish off her career in GFW because she's made her name there. That's where she's been treated the best. So
really, yeah. I mean, fair enough. I can't. She's
always been utilized.
I really can't argue with that.
It just sucks that GFW is in the state that it's in because no one's really gonna see her last match. So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think. I don't know. Maybe I wish her last match was in NXT. Then she would have been in a high-profile last match. Well, it's
Yeah.
whatever. Anyway, I don't care. All right. Good
Next.
match. I would give it a 3.5 star.
Same. All right, so now we had the episode 3. No, wait, that was 2, so this is 3.
Yep.
The main event. I know what the main event is.
Uh,
The first match is the first match Asha Raymond versus Tony Storm. Was that the episode 4?
Aisha Raymond versus Tony Storm. Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Very good. I thought Tony Storm pulled out some great hip attacks in this match. I mean it both sexually and just wrestling wise.
I thought I was gonna be the one to say it. Nope, he just comes right out with yes. Tony. Hi. How you doing? How you doing?
It was really weird here. It was really weird here.
I'm not really muscles marinara, but I'm marinara. I can give you the sauce. Actually, it may not be marinara, maybe Alfredo. How you doing?
It's really weird hearing Tony chants in the crowd for some reason. It's just a weird chant for some reason.
It's like Paul. Like if it's just straight up Paul, like not Paulie, but just straight up Paul. Paul.
Yeah.
Paul. That's the same thing. Tony.
I wonder what
they're cheering for. You would think they're cheering for Tony Schiavone, like Tony.
I was kind of pissed off. I was actually pissed off because
that's definitely gonna put the butts in seats, man. Definitely will put the butts in the seats.
I was getting pissed off hearing the Tony chant.
And a little joke here. I will definitely appreciate if Tony Storm put her butt in my seat. How you doing?
All
right, I'm done.
I was getting pissed off hearing the Tony chant in a sense because they reminded me so much of Tony Nese.
Hey, I have some pickup lines. Hold on. I got some more shitty pickup lines. Hey, Tony. Are you a Transformer? Because you Optimus. Fine.
Oh my gosh.
No, I'm not done.
Oh, he's not done.
Hey, Tony. Do you like pancakes? Because I'd love to hop on that ass. All right, I'm done. But shout out to the Sidemen for that, for those 2 gems. Anyway, continue.
Tony wins the match. I forget how. I forget all the finishes.
We are so simple-minded, man. All we remember is the fucking hip attack.
I don't think it was a hip. I definitely wasn't a hip attack that finished you off either.
It definitely wasn't. All that would have been fucking funny.
We would know it too.
I would have laughed my ass off. At the same time, though, if it happened like every other time, like same thing with the deck spot, I'd probably be sick of it.
Yeah,
but it's only happened. It's not her finish, so I'm okay with that.
No, okay. As long as she's okay.
Yes, she is fine. Optimus fine.
Was the next match Dakota Kai versus?
Want to hop on my Bumblebee? James, that was so bad. Oh, I'm done. All right, enough of the shitty pickup lines. I'm done. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Was the next match Dakota Kai versus Kavita Dev?
Was it?
I think remember. Maybe.
It might have been.
We'll go.
First off, or was it Kavita Devi?
Oh, I can't see the I from the because it doesn't pop up.
If it was Kavita Dev, oh my god, the battle of the 4 syllables. Let's do it.
I thought though, why don't you talk about this match?
First off, Tony Storm's match, 5 stars. Hip attack. Sorry, no, I'm kidding. Probably. I'll give it a 3-star, even though I don't really remember much. I will say, what's her name again? The Great Kali woman, whatever her name is.
Kavita Devi, and Dakota Kai. First off, ooh boy,
Dita Devi is a very beautiful woman. I will say that as she's just really beautiful in a way.
She wrestled in a dress.
Yeah, so she looked pretty good, and I wouldn't tell her not to wrestle in a dress because I'm afraid she'd throw me. But ooh, Dakota Kai.
Maybe James, you should be a comment. Imagine if you were on commentary for this match.
Dude, me and Jerry Lawler would have a field day with this. I didn't even realize, dude. I did not even I'll be honest with you. I did not think that this tournament would bring out the savage, the autistic savage within me, but it did. And I feel like, oh my god, could you imagine me, Jerry Lawler, and Shady C coming? Oh my god, it would be a disaster.
I know. Now I kind of wish they would have.
Disaster, man.
Be honest. I kind of wish they, instead of Lita, it was Lawler and JR, just to hear Lawler say the stuff exactly what you're saying right now.
Yes. Oh, I think I'm in heaven. But no, honestly, oh my god, Dakota Kai is a fucking girl next door. She's
a porn star, probably.
Fine with that, and nothing wrong with that. Let's do it. You think she'd go after Xavier Woods too? Think she'd go all in like your boy Xavier Woods?
And not Joey Ryan, and Brad Maddox.
Yes, and Edge. Yes. Edge has nothing on those two though, because he's rated PG-13 compared to them.
And broken Matt Hardy.
Now, Lita, on the other hand, who was on commentary, and I can say this because she sucked, she is rated NC-17, which means no cold sores in 17 days. May I remind you, folks, that there is no cure for genital herpes. You can suppress it. You cannot stop it.
Oh, let's talk about the match.
All right. All right. Let's go. Let's go. All right.
We've been doing videos for like 3 hours, so.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm just having too much fun.
Overall, though, I thought Kavita Devi showed off some great skill.
They say she's great. She was trained by Great Khali, and I'm expecting the worst. And then she pulls out shit like lucha arm drags and just freaking great strength, and it's just she wrestles so much better than both him and Jinder combined. Yeah. Holy shit! This woman should have won the WWE title. Fuck, I'd buy into it.
What was the finish? I forget.
Dakota Kai hits the haluva kick. Oh my god, this haluva kick was freaking.
Oh yeah, and then the coup de grace for the win. Yeah, that was a sick coup
for the win. And this coup de grace. I mean, Finn Balor's looks pretty. Dakota Kai's looks ugly, and by ugly I mean it looked like it hurt like a bitch.
Yeah.
So she says she's the girl next door, but if you fuck with her in the ring, she will fuck with you right back. And oh boy. Oh
boy. Ready to laugh some more? Because I know what the next match was.
Weeaboo! It's Avatar! It's Avatar! No, it's Ain! It's Ain if you were a woman! Oh no!
It's Cora. It's Cora.
It's Cora. Whatever. Who gives a fucking shit? Yeah, it's Cora. Cora took on Bianca, whatever the fuck her last name is.
So explain. Okay. Do you want to explain why we call her Avatar? The Avatar.
Okay.
Should we say her?
What's that woman's actual name?
Sage Beckett.
Sage Beckett. Okay, so Sage Beckett is apparently she's the fifth ugly woman. I forgot how bad she looked too.
I don't think we were paying attention to her looks. We were paying attention.
Fair enough. Okay, so I want to just say Sage Beckett thinks in wrestling matches that she bends air, earth, water, and fire. She balances the 4 elements She has mastered the 4 elements.
So I'll
And
explain
she's
it.
wrestled all over the world with these 4 elements. Okay.
So
Now, if you guys understand where I'm coming from, where I just said she's weeaboo, is a fucking weeaboo. Not only any weeaboo, an avatar weeaboo in a
So I just want-
fucking wrestling match.
So I want to say this too.
I pissed myself laughing so hard at this that we didn't even pay attention to the fucking match. Because all I kept doing every time Sage Beckett performed the move was so, oh, what a great earth-bending tactic right there. And then she's like, oh, she really did good airbending. And then she's like doing this fucking taunt in the corner. She's like, and Owen's like, I think she's calling for the fireball. And then I made a comment too, and Owen's like, where's her water powers? We haven't seen her water powers yet. I'm like, that's what happens when she gets a little frisky. We couldn't pay attention to the match because all we could do was making airbender jokes the whole time. It was the best.
I especially. No, yeah, it was one of my favorite one. I was like, so she was trained with the Dudley Boys. Do you think her and the Dudley Boys wants a lot of Avatar together?
Yeah, and I'm like, I couldn't imagine. Like, I would laugh my ass off, and all of a sudden, like, tough guy Bully Ray is like ranting and raving about how good Avatars. Oh my god! Oh my god! Demon's just like, it's okay. Sage Beckett gets mad. He's like, I will. She's like, I'll 1v1 you in Avatar, the video game, bitch. Let's go. I'll fuck you up with my earth powers.
The best part is when the match was over. I think
you made a comment on Bianca Belair's fucking hair whip thing, and then you're like, she bended hair. It was like dumb.
The best comment was when I kept saying to because throughout this tournament, Lita kept saying that you either win or you go home, and I was like, Sage Beckett is a go.
Oh, she's going back to Avatar land. And I think in her entrance, she even came out as like the fucking from Avatar too. She had like the tore up fucking jacket, cape, and everything. It was so cringy, and it was so funny.
The best part is after it was over, I was even.
If the fans knew in Full Sail, if they saw this interview ahead of time, which I don't think they did, oh my god, they wouldn't be able to pay attention. They'd be laughing. They'd be laughing the whole time. So most of them would be laughing the whole time or making comments about fucking how she's bending the earth and air. Oh my gosh.
Another favorite part was after the match was over, I was like, well, she has to go back and to remaster the 4 elements.
Right, because she lost it too. And then I'm like, oh man, you were like, what an earth-shattering. And then I remember this comment. You were like, what an earth-shattering spear. Oh man, all right, I gotta be quiet. All right, no more laughing.
We don't need to explain the finish. That just says it all with the match right there.
Yeah, I'm so tired. Laughing, no more laughing.
All right, we need to get serious.
3 stars for that match just for comedy alone.
Yeah. All right, then we had the main event.
Yep.
It was Santana Garrett versus Piper Niven.
Yeah.
This was actually
really good.
Really good. There was some unbelievability in this match that like Santana Garrett was just able to take her down with the head scissors. That was pretty ridiculous.
Yeah.
Even when she went down from the head scissors like off the top rope, that was just like that was unbelievable. But overall, this was a good match. And Santana Garrett hits like a high cross body for the win.
I was thinking Santana Garrett's hot too, man.
Oh, no, sorry, I messed up the name because I'm still getting back in the serious mode. Piper Niven wins with the high cross body.
Yeah. Santana Garrett's fucking hot though.
Yeah. Overall, though, I thought this was a really good match. And it was just really good. I didn't really. I mean, I can't really say I didn't expect Piper Niven to win because I picked her to win. But really, any of these women could have won it, and that worked fine. So I'll give it like 3. I'll give it like a 3.5 stars. I didn't expect Piper Niven to pull out the moves that she did in this match, and I find myself really enjoying it. Then we had the final episode. We had the first match. It was Candice LeRae versus Renee Michelle.
Wrestling.
I called it in the live reaction. That chant, that was going to be the chant.
Yep, way before the chant was actually done too.
Now, the match I thought was good. What I said this in the live reaction. What I wanted to happen, even though I knew it wasn't going to happen, was Johnny Gargano was watching in the crowd. I wanted to see Tommaso Ciampa come out and fuck over Candice LeRae and attack Gargano from behind and cost her the tournament because that just would have been awesome. And if Ciampa was healthy, it would have probably happened too. Not here, but maybe in the future. Because I thought that really would have worked.
It really would have.
The finish though, Candice LeRae wins with fuck. I watched so many of these matches, I can't remember the finishes anymore. It's in the live reactions. We called it, so.
I would say a good 3-star match. Good.
Yeah. Then I think Candice LeRae will have better matches, and I think we instantly knew Renee Michelle was not winning this match because with the way she saw when she came out, she showcased herself really well, but we knew she wasn't losing that match.
Yeah, no.
Then it was I know what the main event is, so I don't remember what the second match was because there's usually 4 matches. And I'm about to be laughing again in a second, but I think there was only 3 matches on that episode. Now that I think about it,
no, there was 4. It had to have been 4.
No, because I think
Let me check it. I got it.
Unless we jump the gun and cover one of the matches too early.
I don't think so. Oh my god, I don't care about Total Bellas, you fucking ads. I don't care about Total Bellas.
Oh, no. I know the one. Nicole Savoy versus Renee Gonzalez. We haven't covered that match.
Right.
Awful.
No.
Not as bad.
Hold up. I don't think that was the match. Let me just double check. Pretty sure that wasn't it.
We haven't covered that match yet.
Yeah, just go for it, done.
Oh, wait, no. It was Tria, Tyrina. See, we're going to laugh again.
Oh, Conti. Conti. I forgot. Conti.
So,
as she pronounced it, it was actually cunt.
I don't even know which one it was because Lita on commentary called it cunty and she called it cunt in the video package. So I think it's either way, but I'm guessing in her country you can pronounce it cunt. But I guess Lita can't say cunt on commentary for obvious reasons. However, I can't laugh anymore because it hurts too. It's gonna hurt.
That and that. I'll wake up my mom.
We weren't laughing as much at this match though as we were the other match.
So it was a great match.
Yeah,
Lacey Evans.
she's really good.
And she's really hot.
I think I called her that she was gonna be like. I didn't think she was gonna win the tournament, but I called that she was gonna like really showcase her skills in this tournament, and that's exactly what happened.
And she won too.
I don't remember how. I don't remember the finish. I'm a terrible person. I don't remember finishes to matches anymore. So,
yeah, that was a 3-star match too. And then what was the last match that we kind of rated like 2.25? I think we rated it 2.25.
Yeah, we did.
What was that match?
Candice LeRae versus Renee Michelle.
No, it was the other thing. The other match.
The
match that you said was the second, but wasn't the second.
Oh, Nicole Savoy versus Renee Gonzalez.
Right.
Renee Gonzalez is awful.
Yep.
What makes it worse is the difference between her and what happened with the first match is she comes out, she's wearing all this attire, she's got like an eye patch on, she's got like a hat on, and she just
like what the like I'm thinking to myself like and the best part too is her tits are trying to like pop out of her top. Like there's the second woman that's had that problem. But I think the reason why her tits wanted to pop out is like, God help us, please get us away from this woman. She dresses like a fucking douche canoe.
We thought Vanessa Bourne had this problem. She like broke that problem. She made Vanessa Bourne look like it was an actual normal thing to happen.
Right. Okay.
The finish, Nicole Savoy wins with a cross arm breaker. Great, by the way, I just want to say, great fucking. You have German suplexes and you're the master of the suplexes. You just put that to shame. Go.
You didn't do any suplex. I understood the reason, but God, I wish I saw a suplex.
That was the whole reason I wanted to see this match, and it didn't happen.
We'll see this match next. Don't worry.
Yeah. But then we get to the best match of the tournament. A match that me and James, like, we reacted pretty well to all the other matches. This match, we did not take our eyes off the screen. We were fully reacting with this match. It was, I thought I was going to be able to.
Tessa Blanchard versus Kairi Sane. My God. These women are in a league of their own. My God. First off, both women are hot. Tessa Blanchard especially. Holy shit. And I say that a lot lately, don't I? With this whole time. But, and both women can fucking wrestle. Oh, wow, dude. These women tore it up. And these women were fucking brutalizing each other. They kicked the shit out of each other in this match. Awesome shit. Awesome shit.
The finish is Kairi-san hit the elbow drop from the top turnbuckle for the win.
First off, I never seen her. First off, I remember saying Patrick Clark's elbow drop was the best. I take that back now because I never seen Kairi-san deliver the elbow drop. I've heard rant and raves about it. I've only seen pictures of this. I thought she hit it as if it was just like kind of like a standard elbow drop, but it was just like she hit it really hard on an opponent. No, she gets elevation and hits it really hard. Wow. What the fuck? She gets some hang time too, man. Like she gets some serious hang time.
Yeah.
She put Macho Man's to shame. Like, not even joking. Like, not that Macho Man's was bad. Hers was just that damn good.
Yeah, it was really devastating. And this match, I'm just going to give it the star ratings. This was 4.5 stars. Perfect match.
There was not one botch into it. It was just great. And I think The matches are going to continue to get better now. I think business really picked up now that the first round's over.
Tessa Blanchard, though, I gotta say, she owned being a heel, because I think she knew coming into this match she was going to be the heel in the match, because whoever was going to go against Kerry-san was going to be the heel. She owned it. Like anybody else in this position, I don't think would have been able to own it as much as she did in this match.
Tessa Blanchard in one night became the best heel female in the entire WWE.
Yeah.
In one fucking night. One night. She's the best heel in the female division, period. Holy shit. Bring her up to the main roster now. She is ready now. Just bring her right up there. I don't even care. Make her the champion. She is ready now.
I'd love to see it. Put her on SmackDown. I think the SmackDown.
I want to see her and Asuka wrestle for the title on SmackDown at WrestleMania. Do it.
That'd be sick.
There's no other way you can go. Like, those two women should fucking fight it out without question.
And overall, that was the first round matches for the Mae Young Classic. Overall, I thought this was a pretty good first round. I think, though, after seeing Tessa Blanchard and Kawa-san, it's the worst fuck up I did for that, but
Kari-san, dude.
Kari-san, tear it up like that. Like, I can't wait to see what the Mae Young Classics have to bring to the table when they come back again. I think they said they're gonna air more episodes out on the 2nd. No, that's the 2nd, because that's on the 6th.
So like, when's that? Oh, that's
Monday.
on Wednesday.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, I think then the 4th. Then it's the 4th.
Oh. So Monday. So literally right after Raw.
No, they did it right before. They did it right before Raw, I think, like in the afternoon on Monday, because I got the notification for it on my phone.
Yay! I know what I'll be watching other than Raw. By the way, I'll be watching.
I think we're gonna do we'll do another live. I'd rather do that than the Raw. I mean, I'll probably just watch Raw on tape.
Actually, yes. So let's do that. Live reactions to that. On Monday. Fuck Raw. You can watch Raw. Whatever. I'm hands off on that. But yeah, let's do it tomorrow. I'm down for it. I get out of work at 7.
Well, not tomorrow, because Monday.
Oh yeah, it's Sunday tomorrow, isn't it? Well, technically it's Sunday now. Yeah, so yeah, Monday. Well, yeah, so tomorrow. Fuck time. Time sucks. All right. Overall, I give the whole Mae Young Classic right now, so far, 8 out of 10. Just because there was a lot of good matches. And I think it's only going to get better. I think it's going to be a 9.5 out of 10 by like the end of this. So.
And I know people are going to probably say, well, what about those reasons you said they shouldn't have a Mae Young Classics? And I still stand by those reasons, but I did say that these were going to be great matches, and I was going to come on here and praise it. I did say that. I still stand by those reasons that it was kind of stupid to put all these women in a tournament instead of putting them in NXT. I mentioned it countless times in the live reactions. And I did mention that if this is just all for the NXT Women's title, it's stupid. And I still stand by those reasons, but I'm still going to enjoy the wrestling as it is. So.
Yes, indeed.
And the hotness, obviously.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's hotter than a lot of the women roster, other than like maybe Alexa Bliss and like a couple others on the main roster, but they. Oh my God, dude!
Another thing worthy of doing. Izzy was sitting right next to Alexa Bliss doing this tournament.
Yeah, you're right. And apparently, 2 female developmental talents were sitting in the row that no one fucking knew. Naomi was in there. I guess one of them was Casey from American Ninja Warrior. Freaking Naomi was there. Charlotte was there. Natalia was there. Sarah, the trainer, was there. So a lot of noteworthy names were there.
Charlotte Flair was there, which if you didn't know,
Yeah,
this was taped.
And Johnny Gargano obviously was there.
And I'll say this: another thing I hate about this tournament, and as I know they pre-tape these live,
and Shinsuke Nakamura was there.
Yep, he was actually the most over guy I think on that show. Actually, not gonna lie.
Yeah, other than Kerry Sane.
Yeah. But I think the funny thing is it was kind of funny watching it back. Every time they did an intro, they would go, "What a swell Casella crowd again," even though it was the same crowd.
Sold out crowd. Yeah, no kidding. Not like it's been sold out because it's the same crowd 4 times over. Okay.
Yeah, they try to make it seem like it's not because you literally just shot all these episodes out all at once. So it's like,
okay, whatever.
Yeah.
I'll go with it. Sure.
I think we talked about everything we needed to talk about. So.
And by the way, Road Dogg still hasn't blocked me yet. I don't think.
Let's check right now.
We'll check right now before we leave. He hasn't answered either, so I haven't really got much of an answer. Tweets and replies. Road Dogg. Yep, he still hasn't blocked me yet.
Has he answered?
Nope.
Do you think he'll ever answer?
We'll see.
Like I said, you got a permission to do a video on this channel with his response, or if he's blocked you.
Yes, indeed. Indeed.
All right, so that's pretty much it.
Yep. This is pretty much it. That's pretty much it.
Yep. This is the first video that me and James have done together now that I have this bad boy right here. Best investment I've made for this YouTube channel. Still hate the fact that I still hate the fact though that I got this. And hold on, I got this and I can't even use it at all really. So that's a bunch of horse shit. But I guess you live and learn, and let's
off the edge of tomorrow. Live and learn.
Plug your stuff.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you can check me out on youtube.com/jhebertside95. I do plan on going on an upload spree and then releasing the episode, the next episode of the Pro Wrestling Roundtable that we already have recorded. I know I'm late on it, but fuck it. I have been way too busy with work to even get to it. And I just wanted a day to just relax and have fun with wrestling for a change, and I did. So that's what I did today.
That's what the live reactions are for. You don't have to put any work in edited videos. You just do it.
Do it. But yeah, you guys will check that out. You can check that out. Eventually, I'll post a bunch of videos on there. You can also check out all the other videos I've already posted on my YouTube channel. You can also check out my tweets that I sent to Road Dogg at jhebertside95 on Twitter. You can also check out Weymouth Youth Wrestling, which I thought we were ending, but I think we're bringing back. Nothing confirmed yet, but I think we're bringing it back. So subscribe to that as well, just in case. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And also check out the Pro Wrestling Roundtable every week on my channel. And
also make sure that you for the Weymouth Youth Wrestling and
notifications on for all channels, right?
Yeah.
Except for Twitter. Do whatever the fuck you want with the notifications.
And make sure you guys subscribe to my CM Brothers YouTube channel where I post the What's Better Raw or SmackDown series and a bunch of other stuff. Make sure you guys check out the Owen the Talkinator channel where I upload my non-wrestling content. I just uploaded a Walking Dead review yesterday. Well, now it's I guess Thursday. And I'm Friday actually, because today's Sunday now. My day's messed up a little bit. Probably since I just did a crap load of videos here, and I gotta watch GFW and still catch up on that. I'm probably gonna take a little hiatus from wrestling tomorrow and just upload a crap load of Walking Dead episodes because I can. And then make sure you guys check out this channel for more content. Click on the bell. Check out the live reactions that we did for the Mae Young Classics. All the first 4 episodes. James doesn't really come in until the 2nd episode, which, was awesome. And that's pretty much it, guys. We'll talk to you later.